live stream. We are streaming simultaneously on Facebook and YouTube, so don't be surprised if I'm answering questions from different network that you don't see on your screen. All right, listen. Life is wonderful. All right, doesn't matter where you are right now. Life is wonderful. As today we had amazing live stream. I don't know, close to 300 people. That was great. And we had somebody that asking me, why are you talking about life and this and that? This is the Waits Academy. Yes, it's the Waits Academy. You have all the videos you need to improve yourself as a waiter. But I want to do the live streams, and we are doing live streams now every morning, this time of the day, every weekday. And I want to talk about how to build your character, how to build your self-esteem, how to build your discipline, because those are the things that make you successful in life and help you build a career, build family, build friends, build network. Those are the things. And they're equally important, if not even more important than how well you carry plates and how well you carry trays. Not that those are not important, of course. But today I want to talk about very simple thing, a simple thing that you can start implementing today, and just you will see how quickly it can change your life. Very simple thing. And I always struggle with discipline. I have never been a disciplined person in my life. That was like the biggest problem that I ever had in my life. I was never disciplined since little kid, growing up, a young man, grown up man. I was never, ever disciplined. And that prevented me from achieving a lot of things that I could actually achieve if I just implemented those little things and start building this. And I always believe that this is just in me. I always believe this is a belief that I am not a disciplined person and I just cannot do anything about it, until I found out that it's not so hard and you can do a lot about it. But you have to start with the small steps. And the small steps are very simple. You build a morning routine that you will achieve small wins. Let's call them wins. All right. And the first thing is, when you wake up in the morning, is, hey, fix your bed. One winning habit. Fix your bed. The first thing to do in the morning when you wake up, get up and fix your bed. The second thing, go and wash your hands, brush your teeth, and wash your face. Simple as that. Probably everybody's doing it, but maybe somebody not doing it. But make sure that you're doing it every single day, every single morning. All right. Next thing, do 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Not even fitness, not workout. 4 minutes warm up. So, not that you're gonna start sweating or something, but your body warms up. You really feel like your skin really warms up. Maybe you do squats. Maybe you do push-ups. Maybe you mix it together. Maybe you do ups. So, for example, when I wake up in the morning, this morning I woke up 5 o'clock, and the first thing I just did about 20 minutes ups. You don't need to start with 20 minutes. Start with 4 minutes, but make sure you do it every morning, just to warm up your body and start your blood flowing, in your body. Important. Another winning habit. So we just talk about some small steps that you can implement right now. Tomorrow you can start. Fix your bed, brush your teeth, wash your hands, brush your teeth, wash your face, do 4 minutes warm up, just warm up, just do squats or whatever is your favorite thing. But you just pile up wins from the very first half an hour of your day. You pile up wins. You might not think of them right now as wins, but that is what exactly those things are. They are wins. They are little daily wins that you build up. And now, hey, another one. Drink 300 milliliters, at least 300 milliliters of water first thing that's the first thing that you put in your mouth in the morning. It's got to be a glass of water. All right? Don't ask me why. I understand a little bit because you dehydrate yourself while you're sleeping and you haven't drink water for like so many hours. And when you drink the first thing in the morning water, it helps hydrate your body. It's not my thing that I came up with. It's Sean Stevenson. If you want to follow this guy, he's absolutely amazing. It's called Sean Stevenson. He's like the biggest researcher on health, sleep, healthy eating, and healthy sleeping. He has 2 books, Sleep Healthy and Eat Healthy. I have them both. Amazing stuff. But I know that drinking 300 milliliters water first thing in the morning is nothing. Everybody can do it. And I know, because he tells me that this helps a lot my body, I just do it every morning now. All right? I was doing first thing in the morning drinking my coffee. I wake up and I go straight to the coffee machine, I make me coffee and I drink. And it's wrong, really wrong. All right? Because the coffee further dehydrates your body. All right? And your body is already dehydrated because you have not had any liquids during the sleep, and that's really dangerous. So now I first get my water, and I even make a half a liter, not 300 milliliters, but he says it's 300 milliliters. But that's another winning habit. That's what I'm saying. So what that does on your mind is like you have piled up 5-6 little wins in the first half hour of your day. And might believe it or not, but that builds your self-esteem, because you're telling yourself, you might not tell nothing yourself, but your brain is talking. Hey man, listen, this is it, I can do it. You see, I made my bed, I made this, I did this. Those are all great things that will help me be successful. And once you're doing it every single day and every single day and every single day, that builds your morning routine, that builds your discipline. You start telling yourself that you can do the things you need to do, no matter if you like it, if you're scared from them, or if you're just bored from them. If you have to do it, I can do it. You're telling that yourself. And that's what builds your self-esteem. And once you start believing that anything you need to do, you can do it, no matter what, once you start believing that, your life will change completely. Your life will change because if you have a belief in yourself, in your ability to overcome boredom, fear, whatever obstacles we meet or encounter during the day, if you have the belief that you can overcome anything, nothing can stop you from there. But it starts with a little step to fix your bed, wash your hands, brush your teeth, wash your face, get the glass of water, do the 4 minutes warm up, those little things, for real. And if you are one of those people, just like I was, that believe that, you are just undisciplined person, you cannot do it because it is who you are, all right? Identity. Screw identity. You can change your identity in just 100 days. No matter what you decide, you can change your identity. There is no identity. You can identify today as lazy, alcoholic, smoker, drug addict, or whatever. And in 100 days, you can identify yourself as a winner because you get rid of all those things. That's how life works. I see some comments on the YouTube. Let me see what is it. Argaya Gupta, sir, do you have any vacancy for food and beverage? Sir, do you have any vacancy? So now, um, I don't hire, I don't give jobs, okay? So I don't have vacancies, but there are so many vacancies. There are so many open jobs right now. Restaurants are searching for man, whatever. And they, because they don't find qualified people, they hire anybody. Anybody. It's incredible what's going on right now. They will hire anybody and they will try to teach them and, you know, build them into a waiters. But yeah, there are vacancies. So we talk about this every day. I will just again repeat for everybody that's watching and searching for a job. Make sure you create a beautiful CV, modern looking, full of information CV. You create a motivational letter. You get your referral letters from your employers. You get your paperwork, like all the diplomas and all the courses that you got, all the certificates that you got. You put this thing in a nice package and you go to whatever you want to search for a job. Like you want to search for a job abroad or in your country or whatever, you go, you find the websites that posting jobs and you start applying every day, minimum 20 applications. I guarantee you in the next 3 days, you will get a job interview. And if you prepare the way we teach you on the Waits Academy how to prepare for a job interview, you will get the job. So I'm 100% certain that if you do the thing that I'm just telling you right now, Gupta, you will have a job in the next 2 weeks, 100%. All right? So don't wait. And like yesterday or the other day, I told this Nigerian lady, what was her name? I forgot her name. Ego Daniels. Don't wait. Don't watch no more the live stream. Get away. Go sit down. Make sure you got the beautiful CV. Make sure you got the referral letters. You make sure you got a nice, motivational letter, and start applying. Stop watching. Watching motivations and blah blah blah. If you don't take action, does not make anything for you in your life. Just go ahead and start preparing your paperwork, and if you have it, just go sit down and start applying. 20 applications today, tomorrow, after tomorrow, every single day, 20 applications. In 2 weeks, you're going to have a job, you're going to be working, you're going to be making money, and everything will be fine. Well, scratch that. Not everything will be fine. Probably a lot not going to be fine, all right? But you're going to have a job and you're going to have an income. And then you're going to start building on that. You got the groundwork, layout, and you start learning, you start improving, you start growing up. In a few months, in 2 years, you're going to have a completely different life. All right? Oh, Delami says, good to be here again. Thank you, Delami. I appreciate that. Isaac from Dubai. Hey, man, I'm looking forward to coming to Dubai. It's just, I don't know what happened the last few years. I'm just about to go to Dubai and something happened. I don't know. I'm just about to go to Dubai and something happened. I don't go. But I will be in Dubai soon, man. And I'll see you guys. There are so many fans and friends of the Waits Academy from Dubai. I cannot wait to get there. Ibrahmatic Pro UG. Hey, sir, how you doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing actually very well. This morning especially well, and the reason is because of the business. I've been working on a business for a long time now, man. Building the Waits Academy as a YouTube channel, as a social media presence, as a website, and then the courses, and then the business itself. It's been a long journey for me, and it's like my little baby, and when I see the little baby doing well, like I see my boy, my son doing real well, I'm happy. When I see my business doing well, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm doing well. I cannot say nothing bad. Everything is wonderful. We are healthy. We are together, and everybody's doing their craft, their stuff. So we're doing well. and I want you guys also to do well. And part of doing well is building your character, building your discipline, building your self-esteem. Do you know that self-esteem, the way you walk, the way you talk in front of the guests in the restaurant, is the biggest factor of you making more tip or not making tip. Your self-esteem, your energy, like people see that. People see that. If you walk like a mouse and you're scared from everything, doesn't matter if you do a good job, the guest still see what are you doing, how you feeling, and they just don't tip you appropriately when they see that you have no self-esteem. And when they see that you are someone with a character, with no fear, with knowledge and skills and high self-esteem, and you walk and you talk with authority, trust me, man, this is what doubles your tip. That's what doubles your tip. Of course, you gotta have the skills, you gotta have the knowledge, because having self-esteem without the substance, it's just BS, all right? So you gotta have the skills and the knowledge, but that builds, you work on that. You work on your skills, you work on your knowledge, and you work on your discipline, you work on your self-esteem, and that builds and that shows in front of the guests, and that's how you make money. That's how you make more and better tip. All right, so live streams are about you guys. I want to hear what's going on with you. I forgot the name. Yeah, Ibramatic, I think it's Ibramatic. Is asking me how I am, and I'm asking you, how are you guys? What's going on with your life? We already understood that Mr. Gupta is searching for a job, and I told you that's the one way to get a job. Get off the live stream, go prepare your CV and all the paperwork, and start applying. 20 applications today. A lot of people, you have no job, you have no income, you have nothing to do, but you don't want to spend the time because it's a boring, long, and time-consuming process to start applying for jobs. That's how it is. It's not easy, but they're not willing to do it. If you don't have a job, what else you're doing with your time? Nothing else should matter. Absolutely nothing else. No games, no sport, no boyfriends and girlfriends, no nothing. Sit down and find your job. And once you get the job and you start working and you are able to support yourself and your family, then you will figure out how to do everything else. But to find a job, you got to sit down and you got to start applying, man. You got to really send those applications and make sure that you have the qualifications. All right? If you don't have the qualifications, that's why the Wix Academy is. Watch those videos. How to open a bottle of wine, how to carry plates, how to do this, how to do that, how to do that. Practice at home. I'm teaching you all the time. Practice at home. Stand in front of the window, in the mirror, and greet your guests. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Grand Victoria. My name is Ned. I will be your waiter today. How's everybody doing so far? Simple as that. But you need to have the energy and the confidence when you're pronouncing those words. You cannot be like, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Grand Victoria. My name is Ned. I will be your waiter today. How is everybody doing? It's a completely different vibes. All right? What I said first and what I said second. And the guests feel different. When you blast them with energy, when you blast them with positive, when you blast them with confidence, that's what comes back to you from them. Positive vibes, confidence, positive energy. You make this connection at the very beginning of your, relationship. You're meeting the guest, and everything else is much easier. So Listen, guys, nobody said that life is easy. I mean, life is not easy for no one, not for the richest person in the world and not for the poorest person in the world. But if you want to make a good life, start building those little winning habits and you will see. It's compounding. Again, this word compounding, 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 compounding winning habits, compounding time, compounding skills. And it builds, it builds, it builds, it builds. That's why most people, when you grow up, you get older, life gets so much easier. For me, as a young man, as a young kid, life was very difficult because I was crazy. I was crazy and I was always in trouble and I was always messing up and my God, man, and I just couldn't figure out what's going on. Why all this garbage, all this BS is happening to me? Why to me, right? I didn't understand that. I was going through life with lightning speed, never paying attention to anything. And you just crash into a wall and crash into a wall and crash into a wall, you know? Eventually, I grew up and I got a little wiser and start figuring out, it's all about you. It's all about how you behave, how you respond to the things that happen in your life. And yeah, so life is slowing down for you, just like where they say, if you're watching, for example, NBA, right? The rookies, the new kids that come to NBA, the game is really fast for them. They are like so confused. They're always out of position. They always messed up and so on. So after the 2 3 years, what the process is, the game slows down for you. Now you're catching up to speed to everybody else. Now you're realizing where you need to be, what position you need to take, how you need to react on this and this. The game slows down. You're not making so many mistakes and everything like that. So that's how life works as well. So every young person expect that you're going to be making mistakes. Your life's not going to be so easy. You're not going to have the answers. I don't have all the answers to everything anyway. I mean, I learn and push through problems every single day. But it's easier because I realize now that this is how life is. You're gonna have problems. You're gonna have some things happening to you that it's not of your doing, but hey, it happens. And most of the things that happen to you are actually your doing, my doing. Yeah. So if you go back and start analyzing why this thing happened, what did I did in the last couple of years, is that this, you'll figure out that's 90%, 99 probably percent, something that you have done, and that's why this thing is happening. Of course, there are some cases that bad things happen without any of your doing, and that's just God testing you, giving you challenges so you can build the best version of yourself that you can build. And this is very important to believe, guys. I don't know if you believe in God or you believe in universe or you believe in whatever you believe. When bad things happen, it happened for a reason. And the only reason is that God challenges you so you can build the best version of yourself. Because if you let somebody just go through life without no challenges and without nothing, they will just get used to and they will, float, and they will never build the best version of themselves. But if you put somebody into a challenge, next challenge, and next challenge, and next challenge, and they don't break, they just keep building their character and building their skills, eventually they will build the best version of themselves. And that's what success in life means. So don't look at those challenges and those tough times as punishment. All right? This is only because the universe, the God, whatever you believe is, life is, wants you to become better. That's it. So Imbramatic says, sir, am I right to remove plates when the customer is still eating? Uh, so no, when the customers are eating, the guests, all right, don't call those people in the restaurant customers. They are our guests, and we treat them as a guest, like you got guests in your house. This is what hospitality means. We work with guests, we don't work with customers. Um, hey, Harindo, how you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. I hope everything is good in Dubai. We got a bunch of other people also in Dubai. Hey guys, I want you to go and help the Facebook page. Everybody that's on YouTube, I will really appreciate if you follow the Waiters Academy on the Facebook page, so we can build our social media also on the Facebook. So when the guests are eating and somebody's finished, all right, but let's say the lady is eating, the gentleman is finished, you don't go and pick up the plate of the gentleman. The etiquette, the service procedure is to wait for everybody on the table to finish with their meal, and then you go and collect everything at the same time. Now, you have buffet restaurants where people don't actually always wait for each other, right? So they have 4 people, and let's say the kids are eating, they finish this or they didn't like it or whatever, and they leave the table and they go get another plate. What you gotta do? Of course, you gotta clean those plates. You go over there, you ask the people that are still on the table if those plates are to be removed. Yes, they're finished, you remove them. But in a normal setting, normal a la carte restaurant, we do not remove the plate of a guest that already finished eating while everybody else is eating, or even one person is eating. Now, there are cases when you do that. For example, the gentleman is eating, everybody else on the table is eating, the gentleman is finished, and many times, not many times, but sometimes people don't like the empty plate to stay in front of them. So they put it on the side. They move the plate on the side. If that's happened, then you are allowed to take this plate and remove it from the table. All right. But if the plate stays like that and he's just waiting, not doing anything with the plate, you just let it there and you wait for everybody to finish, and then you go and pick up all the plates at the same time. This is the normal service procedure. Now, if you're in a fast-paced restaurant and your manager tells you, we don't follow the service procedures, we are trying to catch up because we are really working in a high-paced restaurant, and if you see a plate and you're going to the kitchen, pick it up and go, yes, that's what you gotta do. But if you're asking me what's the right service protocol, you wait for every guest to be finished with the meal, and then you clean the table at the same time, all plates at the same time. Rush is asking, sir, where are you from? So I'm Bulgarian. I was born and I grew up in Bulgaria, and since I am 21, I've been traveling the world, and I've been living to many different countries and continents. I'm studying hotel management. Congratulations, my friend. All right, so listen. A lot of people don't like this job because we are working with a lot of stress, and we are working long hours, and we are working on the weekends. I understand. That's correct. Those are the bad qualities of our job, right? But what a good thing is about our job is that you will never be without a job if you're in this industry, because nobody wants to work in this industry. Everybody's going to whatever other industries they think it's easier, because there are some industry that they offer easier jobs, and that's why you are in demand. Now you're studying hotel management, great. You start as a waiter, you start as a front office, whatever. You build your career. I can tell you, if you really have the skills, the leadership skills, the knowledge, the right attitude, the self-esteem, you can build your career in the hospitality and become a hotel manager in 5 to 10 years. 5 to 10 years, you can build your career and be a hotel manager. What other industry will allow you to be in school and then grow to the top of the chain in 5 years? No other industry. 100%. No other industry. But in hospitality, if you have the education, if you have the skills, if you have the leadership, skills and the knowledge, you build yourself and you can push really fast through all the levels. Waiter, head waiter, assistant restaurant manager, F&B director, hotel director. Really, really quickly. It can happen in 5 years. And we have already cases like that, all right? We have cases that people that started with as a busboys with the Waiters Academy as a busboys are working right now as hotel managers in a 5-star hotels. We have those cases. I should do interview with those people and introduce them to you, and they will inspire you because, and we have cases that they are right now managing companies, restaurant companies, right? Or managing their own restaurants as well. That's what we have also cases like that. I personally found this, a guy, I met him at the Starbucks, at the coffee shop. I was going to this coffee shop every single day, and I made, this guy made impression to me because he was always very polite, very quick, very direct. Coffee was always perfect, everything. And we started making conversations. And I took him to my restaurant. I was a F&B director then at the 5-star hotel. I took him to start working with me as a help, as a outside help, just when I need banquets and everything like that. Then when I moved to Austria, I called him and I got him a job at this 5-star hotel here in Kitzbühel, and he started as a backup waiter, as a busboy basically, and he built his career. Just 1 year later, he was as a head waiter. Then I moved to Switzerland. He moved with me to Switzerland. He became a restaurant manager in the top Switzerland resort, one of the top restaurants in the freaking world. He became a restaurant manager there. And then when I had a friend of mine calling me, hey, I need a hotel manager, he offered me the job, but of course I politely declined. I called this guy and I told him, hey, listen, I know that you can do the job. You want to be a hotel manager? This is opportunity. And he's been doing all this for more than 3 years, 2 years, 3 years, almost 3 years. Yeah, almost 3 years. So that's how it is, guys. You prove yourself. And don't forget, I always say, you never know who is on your table. You never know who is sitting on your table. It could be somebody like me, and if you do a great job, you impress them, and they have this opportunity, doors open for you. So it's very important. Let me see what Harindo is saying on the Facebook. Yes, everything is fine. These days, little bit busy because more than 5 romantic dinners per week. Romantic dinners per week. Everyone asking for me, and today also 2 romantic dinners. Everything built, and I am happy. Hey man, I'm happy to hear that because listen, Harindo is one of our students. He's been with the Waiters Academy. He got all the certificates and everything. And that's why everybody's asking for you, my friend, because you're doing an amazing job. Amazing job. I mean, I tell you right now, you're the next one that's going to build this career, and I will go and offer him a hotel manager job or whatever job, or maybe we'll open a restaurant together in Dubai. But yes, that's how it is, man. Beautiful. I'm really happy for you, Harindo. Congratulations, man, because this what Now you can really build your self-esteem because you've been doing an amazing job. The guests coming, they see what you're doing, they come back and they're asking for you. And that what puts you on a completely different level than anybody else in your restaurant because people see, that your service, you're providing service that exceed guest expectations and they love it and they ask for you, and that just tremendously helps you making good money but also building a career. So congratulations, my friend. So Raj says, how do we know if we are perfect? I can tell you right now, you're not perfect. I am not perfect and nobody is perfect. We always have ways to improve and we always will make mistakes. All right? We are humans. We're going to make mistakes. The thing is to learn how to handle those mistakes, to learn how to never make those mistakes again. All right? That's the thing. But you will never be perfect and nobody will ever be perfect. Just accept that. All right? And don't expect from yourself to be perfect. Just expect from yourself to give the best effort. If you're giving your best effort, that's what you have to base your self-esteem. That's what you have to base your attitude on. I'm giving my best, man. All right? Don't break my bones. I always listen. And a lot of people tell me when I was working as a waiter for many, many years in any restaurant and any continent, people will ask me, some other waiters will come, why are you working so hard, man? Why you are so, tough? And I always tell them, listen, I am working as hard as I can. And I'm really tough on everybody that's not doing their best because I don't want a manager to come and tell me in my face, man, you are not doing your job. I cannot stand that. I'm not accepting that. I don't want nobody to come and break my balls because they've been seeing that I am not doing the best I can. And as long as I'm doing my best, I know that no one can come to me and tell me, hey, you, what the hell are you doing, man? You're not doing right. No, get off. I know what I'm doing and I'm doing the best I can and that's it. And I will get better tomorrow because I keep learning and I keep improving and that's how it is, guys. Don't expect to be perfect. But on the other hand, you will know that you're doing a great job when things like what just Harindo wrote on Facebook happens. When the guests leave the restaurant remembering your name, and when they come back, they're asking to sit on your station. Then you know that you are doing things right. Not perfect, but right. That's how you know. In which country will it grow quickly? So, there is no discussion about that. You will grow fastest if you stay in your country. But, for example, if you're from India, which I, by the name I might assume, it doesn't make much sense to stay and work in India right now as a waiter because you're not making money. You can go to Saudi Arabia and you can start working for much more money because they're hiring like crazy right now and paying good salaries. And you build your first couple of steps there. Then move to Dubai, build your steps there, and then with all the knowledge, all the skills, and all the experience you have, you can go back to India. No, not go back to India, but you can start searching for a hotel job, let's say in India. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you go internationally, you build your first couple of steps, you build your knowledge and career there, and then you can go because, for example, if you go to Dubai, it's going to be hard for you to build all the way to the hotel manager in Dubai. All right. It's not going to be so easy. Competition is much more. There's some other things that will be stopping you, and it's not going to be so easy. But if you go internationally, you build the experience, you build the confidence, you build the knowledge and the skills, and then you go to and say, hey man, I have this, I can bring this to your hotel, I need the hotel job, or I need assistant hotel manager job. And that's how you can really jump a couple of levels and get the job. But you know, Middle East is great opportunity for everyone right now because it's an open market and they allow you to go there and work and make good money because they're paying right now in Saudi Arabia, they're paying better salaries than Europe for waiters. I mean, I would never thought that's going to be possible, but because they're competing so hard with Dubai, with Qatar, with Bahrain, they're paying big money for waiters. And yeah, and they're opening a lot of new resorts and new hotels and new restaurants, and they need thousands of people, thousands of people. Yeah, and we're gonna do some training in Saudi Arabia very soon. So if you go there, I'll probably meet you. All right. So Ibrahimati says, really, I learned to be a waiter from you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I get lots of tips and customers think I'm professional, though I work with unexperienced staff. They know what they do. They know what they do is right. This is the beauty of the Waiters Academy, all right? I know that we help let me not say million people, but hundreds of thousands of people in the last 8 years. We help hundreds of thousands of people to become better waiters. I go to Greece and people meet me on the street and they're like, oh, you're the Waiters Academy, you're the Waiters Academy. Waiters, I go to Switzerland. I sit in a restaurant and the waiter comes and I'm like, are you Ned from the Waiters Academy? Yeah, we help many people over the years. That's the beauty because you now have the information, you have the all the skills that you need to learn right here on the YouTube channel, on Facebook, and you can improve yourself. But the thing is that you guys are striving for knowledge and skills and to improve yourself and to live a better life. That's why you make this progress. That's why Harindo is doing what he's doing. That's why you are doing what you're doing. And I hope that we're going to have many more years helping people from all over the world to do a better job and live a better life. That's what it is. Harindo says, thank you for everything you're doing. Hey man, it's my pleasure. And thank you for your support because you've been very supportive on social media. Yeah, I already told you that we're going to do something together. Fortunately, I've been so busy. Yeah, it is always left behind, but we are going to start. We're going to do it. And everything's going to be all right, man. We're going to do a lot of things together because you're doing a great job and I appreciate that. And listen, guys. So I encourage everybody to go and check the Facebook page. If Harindo is trying to build his social media presence, and that's his side hustle. And I encourage every one of you to find your own side hustle. Even yesterday, my little boy, he's 4 years old, and he is watching me for many years now, doing this live stream and shooting videos and everything like that. Yesterday, he comes to me and tells me, "Daddy, I want to have my own show." And I was like, "What? You want to have your show?" He's like, yeah, I want also to talk to those people. I was like, okay, let's see if you can talk. I put him here on the chair. I turn the cameras on and I start recording him, and he's sitting here and he's talking in the camera and he's explaining stuff, and I was like, what? So I told him, you want your own show? I will start your own show now. And now he's going to have his own show. I will let him shoot some videos, and I will create a channel for him on YouTube, and he start posting on YouTube. And he's a 4 years old kid, but he wants to have his own show, and I let him. I will encourage him to do that. And I will encourage you to do the same thing. Find something that you like to do, that's something that you are good, something that you have talent or passion about, and start doing it on the side, because this thing, just like the Waiters Academy, will turn one day into a full-time business for you. And there is nothing more beautiful than that. All right? But don't quit your job. Do your job, do your side hustle, keep building, keep building, keep building. You're going to be lost at the beginning, like I've been lost many times with the Waiters Academy. I didn't know what to do at this time and this time and this time. And I sit down and I learn. And the most beautiful thing in the world we are living now is that you can find everything in seconds. If you are not using ChatGPT right now, you're making a big mistake. ChatGPT is my biggest helper. It's my accountant, my marketing, social media marketer, my mentor, my everything. Any question I have, I sit down on the computer and I start talking to ChatGPT, artificial intelligence, just like I would talk to my father, just like I would talk to somebody that is my mentor, just like that. I'm just writing all my thoughts, all my feelings and everything. He replies, and that's how I figure everything I need to know. It's amazing. So make sure that you are using ChatGPT, and this is the basic now. That's the first step, and then you start building your knowledge and skills in other artificial intelligence services, and you will see a lot of opportunities will open if you get involved with that right now. Don't waste 1 second. Go and create your account. It's free. You don't need to pay nothing. ChatGPT is free for everybody. Go and start using it, and you will see how this thing slowly will change your life. Let me see what Harindo is saying. Here in Dubai, a lot of opportunities and vacancies available for waiters, but all they are looking for experienced and skillful people with English speaking ability. All the hotels providing accommodations, food, transport, and everything, and you save 100% of your salary. All right, so you see, so Harindo has been working in Dubai for years now, and as somebody with experience and knowledge what's going on in Dubai, he's telling you that there are a lot of vacancies, but you need to have a great experience. You need to have experience in your country that is a 5-star, fine dining restaurants, 5-star experience, 5-star hotels. You have to have the knowledge, all right? And then you can start applying for a job in Dubai, all right? They will accommodate you, they will pay your transport, they will pay your visa tickets and everything, visa fees and everything. And you get there, yes, you have shared accommodations, but you have free accommodations, you have free food, and all you do is just give them best effort. You do your job and you get paid, you get some tip. And once you build your career in Dubai as a waiter, you can start working in the places that you can make $6,000 and $10,000 as a waiter in Dubai. We have people from the Waiters Academy that working those jobs in Dubai, and I know 100% this is a fact. You start from the normal jobs that you're gonna make probably $800 or $1,000, but then you can build yourself and you get to a top restaurant where you can keep your tip and you can start making real money. But you need perfect English, you need experience, you need skills, you need certificates. All right, that's why those certificates that we give from the Waiters Academy are so important. And then you need to hustle. Sit down, make full package, complete paperwork, and start applying. There are jobs and you're gonna get one, but make sure that you have all those requirements, in your place, so you can get a job easier. All right, guys, wonderful. I'm really happy that we had a nice conversation today. Thank you, Harindo, for sharing this information with us. You guys, again, please go and follow us on Facebook. There's a lot going on over there. I post a lot more normal stuff, daily stuff on Facebook than I can post on YouTube. So follow us also on Facebook page, The Voice Academy. That's the name of the page. And let me see, there's another comment. I use it on my phone every day. Great job. Everybody should use it. It's free, and it's the knowledge that actually no person, no mentor can give you. This thing has the knowledge of absolutely everything in this world, man. It's like the universe in one screen, computer screen or phone screen. ChatGPT is incredible. It helped me so much through the years. It's just incredible. So make sure that you guys, everybody, use ChatGPT for anything, for learning, for questions, for guidance, for anything. You can use ChatGPT for anything. Good. I will close the live streams, both Facebook and YouTube. Thank you, guys. Appreciate every one of you being here. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay out of trouble, work hard, make sure you make good money, all right? And make sure you enjoy life, because that's what life is. You need to enjoy. Life is short. Don't put yourself into a hole. Make sure that you enjoy the little things in life. Don't need to be, the big things, the little things in life, but make sure you enjoy it every single day. Peace, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, the same time, like every weekday.